Hey everybody, how's it going? It's FamKam, and before we begin, I want to give a quick disclaimer. I am not a real therapist. This is just pretend. This is just a roleplay in ASMR to help you relax. Maybe get some tingles, maybe fall asleep, whatever the case may be. But please do not use this video or videos like this as a replacement for actual therapy. Trust me, you'll thank me later. With that said, let's get to the role play. Hey, yeah, go ahead and have a seat. Go ahead and have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Just going to write a few notes, and we will get started with your session. All right. Thank you for coming in. I am Dr. FamKam, and I will be your therapist today. So, what would you like to talk about? What seems to be troubling you? What seems to make you tick? Okay. And how long has that been going on? Wow. I'm really sorry about that. How does it make you feel when it happens? I see. And what kind of coping mechanisms have you tried, if any? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I'm not even allowed to. I see. And do you have a support system outside of therapy? Being friends or other family members? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's a good start. It's always important to have a support system, especially when you're dealing with somebody who tries to isolate you from them. I get that. I have been there. It's one of the big reasons why I wanted to become a therapist, actually. Because of what it has done to help me get out of that, I wanted to give back. Yeah. So, are there any coping mechanisms that may not be so positive, like drugs or alcohol, or overworking, or spending too much time on stationary leisure activities like TV or video games, which, don't get me wrong, I love video games, but it is common to spend so much time into them that it consumes you. Yeah. No shame in it. It's good to recognize it. It's good to recognize patterns like that. Especially if you love games. You can still do them in moderation while you make time for other things that will help you out. Variety is important, you know. Yeah. I once had a therapist that had a bunch of games on his shelves, and he would actually play them with his clients. It was really cool. No, I didn't play any with them. But, yeah, because none of the games he had I was particularly interested in. It is what it is. I don't judge. But anyway, getting a little off topic, back to you. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where is your anxiety? 0 being completely at bliss, 10 being through the roof. Okay. Okay. I'm glad we're making progress. You do seem a lot calmer than you did when you walked in, which is a good sign. Which is a very good sign. Yeah. So what I would do if I were you is never lose sight of your support system. And of course, continue coming here as an additional part of your support system. And also helping you figure out next steps of what you need to do. But for now, make sure that you keep your friends close. Don't lose sight of them, because the more support you have, the better you're going to feel, the less you're going to feel alone and isolated, the less you'll have people taking advantage of you. And the more sense of direction that you have with yourself. That's the bottom line. Now, do you exercise? How often? Okay. I see that you have a smartwatch. Does it track your steps? Good. If I were you, would take advantage of that. Try to get 10,000 steps in every day. Because what I have found that no matter what you're dealing with, getting more steps in, getting more exercise without hurting yourself will at least somewhat help. It's not going to solve all of your problems, obviously. It's not the cure-all, but it is a critical first step, no pun intended. If you're unable to step that much, do other things like yoga, deep breathing exercises, listen to ASMR even. I highly recommend that. I listen to it all the time. In fact, I'm listening to it right now as we speak. Yeah, I like to put on a little bit of ASMR while I talk to my patients, but I do it in headphones because I know that some of them don't like ASMR at all. Or if they do, they would rather have their own experience. I don't know. Oh, you listen to ASMR too? Cool. What are some of your favorite ASMRs? Ah, she's fantastic. Yeah, he is too. Yeah, they're awesome. You got great taste for ASMR artists, I gotta say. Absolutely. Yeah, dealing with somebody like that is really, really hard. It's tough to get out of. Really tough to get out of. But if that is something you want to do, it can't hurt to make your way out. Plan your escape. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you have your support system. Make sure you have your buddies. And make sure that it's done safely. Yeah. Do it in a public place if you need to. If you're afraid they're going to make a scene, if you're afraid they're going to retaliate in some way, do it in a public place so that if they try anything on you, you'll at least have witnesses. Yeah. But trust me when I say that when you're out, it may take time to heal, but you will heal, and I will happily help you heal. So be sure to come back in a couple of weeks. And depending on where you're at, we can begin the healing process. If you need more time to make your way out, or if you need more help with the next session, that's totally fine too. Just hang in there, be careful, and just know that I care about you and so do your friends and your family. We're rooting for you. Stay chill. Stay safe. And have a good night.